So, hey guys, I got my second rejection email for a job that I just applied for a couple weeks ago. Might not even been a couple weeks ago, might have been a few days ago or last week. But either way, I got my second rejection email and I want to share with you guys what this says and then my thoughts on this and why I'm kind of happy that maybe I got a rejection email and what it actually makes me realize. So, hey guys, if you are new here, my name is Susan Velez, and on this channel, we talk about making money, saving money, investing money, and taking care of our health so that we can catch up for retirement, especially if you are late to saving for retirement like me. So let me tell you guys why I actually started applying for a job. I've got several applications out there that I applied for. I got online on Indeed and just started filling out a bunch of applications. So there's a few reasons for this. So first of all is because I am behind on retirement, and my go-to attitude every time I think about making more money is I go to that I need to find a higher paying job. And the truth is, guys, that I don't have a college degree. Well, I do have an associate's degree, but that doesn't mean anything in today's day and age. And I don't have a lot of skills when it comes to working a job. So I'm a low income wage earner right now. Very grateful that I have a job right now, because trying to find a new job in this economy is very hard. And it's even harder if you're older. And I'm going to discuss this in a little bit, why I think that age might have a huge role in me not getting being my second rejection email. So first, let me read this rejection email to you guys. So it says, "Hi, Susan. We appreciate your interest and want to thank you for taking the time to apply. We reviewed your submission, and unfortunately, we have decided to move forward with other candidates for this position. We encourage you to stay connected with the store and explore future opportunities by revisiting our careers website and setting up job alerts for roles and locations of interest. Note, if you have submitted multiple applications, you will receive a separate communication for each position." So I don't really want to name the place that I applied for, but it was a job that paid around I think it started like at $23 an hour. Which isn't that much, but it's more than what I'm making now. And my whole attitude of trying to find another job is to increase my pay. So I'm only willing to leave my job that I have right now if I am making more. Now, as I am going down the path of finding a new job, I'm telling you one thing, it is hard to find a job right now, especially when you hear so many people getting laid off, people losing their jobs. It's just virtually impossible. And I don't know if it's because, with all these layoffs happening right now, that there's more people looking for one job, or maybe it's because of my age. So let me tell you what my age is. So right now I'm 52 years old. While I don't think 52 is old, but a lot of employers might look at that as a reason not to hire somebody in their 50s. I know I've done a lot of research, and a lot of people say that they notice that they have a hard time finding a job once they reach their mid 40s or late 40s or early 50s. So I don't know necessarily if it has anything to do with my age. I tend to think it is, but it may or may not be. It could just be that there's a ton more applicants, especially, like I said, there's a lot of people getting laid off. So that's the reason that I've started looking for a new job, is because, like I said, my mind always goes to finding a job, especially when I'm trying to earn more money. I mean, most of us, if you didn't come from family who was entrepreneurs, chances are you were groomed to be an employee. I mean, that's what society grooms us for. We go to school, we get an education, we get a degree, and then you go out into the workforce, and that's pretty much what you do for the rest of your life. Now, even though I would probably jump at the opportunity of finding a new job that pays more, depending on, what it is, I'm not going to do something that I don't like. I don't think that working a job that you hate just because the money is right, in my opinion, is not worth it, because you got to be happy. You got to do something that you enjoy doing, because money isn't everything. And I've always said that, guys, on this channel, especially if you're giving away your time, because with a job, you're going to be there several hours per day, taking away your time. And if you don't enjoy it, well, to me, what's the purpose? I'd rather earn a little bit less, enjoy what I'm doing, and be able to go to work because I have to go to work and pay bills, but do something that you're not going to be miserable for, because I've been at a job where I am miserable. And let me just tell you, it is not fun to wake up and go to a job that you hate. So Anyway, that's where I'm at. I still have some applications out there, still sent out my resume to several other places. So not sure if I'm going to get another rejection email, but it actually wouldn't surprise me if I do. So what am I going to do if I can't find another job that pays more? Well, here's what I'm going to do. And if you're in the same predicament as me, I hope that you can find something that you enjoy. I hope you can actually find a new job if that's what you're looking for. But for me, I'm taking it with a grain of salt. I don't think that I'm going to be able to find a new job, but I'm going to share with you guys what my plans are moving forward. And like I said, if I do get a application that says, you've been approved or selected as one of the candidates, we need you for an interview, at that point, I'll make my decision up of whether or not I'll go accept that job. But I'm kind of glad I didn't get accepted for this job. I'm going to share with you guys why. So first of all, I probably won't apply for any new jobs going forward. I'm still looking at the jobs every day to see if maybe there is something better. 69. I am still looking at the jobs every day to kind of see if there is something better. But let me share with you guys what my plans are. And then, I don't see the reality of getting another job is going to be. So if I don't get another job, I'm going to continue doing what I do right now. I am grateful to have a job right now that does help out with the bills. It does earn me a little bit of money. And, we don't rely on it 100% because my partner does make decent money. But it would be nice if I could make more money, because we all know that the more money you make, the more money you can save. But like I said, I don't want to do something that I'm not happy with. So I don't mind the job that I'm going to right now. I mean, perfect world would be my YouTube channel takes off and I don't have to. I have the option of whether or not I want to go to the job or, whatever. I have more options, but right now I don't really have a lot of options. I have to have a job that helps pay the bills and helps bring in an extra income, especially with everything being so high. So I'm going to continue down the path of looking for something else, but whether or not I apply for something, I don't know. It has to be something that I'm willing to do. And it has to be something that is going to make me more than what I'm earning right now. Or why would I even leave the job that I have right now for something less? And the truth is that the jobs here where I live don't pay that great, especially if you don't have a lot of skills. So I'm kind of forced to continue doing what I'm doing. I don't really see a path out of what I'm doing unless I just continue submitting resumes and applications. And maybe after I've submitted hundreds, maybe at that point, a job will contact me and tell me they want me to move to the next step, which is to go to an interview or whatever the next step is. But until then, guys, I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing. And the one thing that this makes me realize, guys, is that, as you know, if you are in this channel, I always talk about being late to retire, saving for retirement. And that's because, I do think about that a lot. I wish I would have thought about it when I was younger, but unfortunately I didn't. And so here I am in my 50s and realizing that if I don't change something, nothing is going to change. And when I reach my retirement age, my future self is not going to be happy that I didn't do anything different. So that's the only reason that I'm looking for a job, and the only reason that I'm actually taking the steps to improve my future self, because I know that there's not going to be anybody that comes and saves me. So in a way, guys, I'm actually kind of glad that I didn't get a job, because when I submitted those applications and those resumes, I was at a point where I was like feeling desperate, I guess, that I needed to make more money. And the only way that I knew how was to go get another job. So I'm not knocking a job. I think that having a job brings you a sense of security because you get that paycheck every day. But I know that having a job is not security. And with me trying to work on building this YouTube channel and trying to work on being an entrepreneur and build back my income that I lost back in the day and actually build something of a sense of security, even though I know a business, guys, isn't actually security, especially an online business, isn't 100% secure either. I mean, because look what happened to my business last year. My income has dropped a lot, but I know that the potential to earn online is so much more than the potential to earn a job. With a job, you're capped at a salary. With an online business, I've seen it with my own eyes. There is no cap. You can earn as much as you basically want, how much you can actually earn online. with a cap, they tell you, I'm only going to pay you this amount per hour, especially if you're an hourly employee. They're only going to pay you a certain amount, and then they expect you to do a lot of work. So you're going to go to a job, you're going to work hard, and you're only going to make what they allow you to make. And then whether or not they give you a raise every year, that's all dependent on them. No matter how much you work, no matter how good of an employee you are, doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get paid what you're worth. As a matter of fact, you're not going to get paid what you're worth. So that's kind of why I'm glad that I didn't. That's kind of why I'm glad that I didn't get the job. I'm actually calmed down. I know that I am behind on retirement. I know I need to do something else, but that's not really the path that I want to take, which is to tie myself to another 8-hour job and then be tied there and then try to come home and work on an online business. Now, if I was younger, that might be all right because I'd have the energy to come home and do something else online. But as I am getting older, I have realized that working an 8-hour job plus trying to build a business online is very challenging. So I love my freedom. And even though I use a lot of my freedom to work on my online business, I'm building something for myself. Whereas if I give away my time to a job, I'm not going to be able to build anything for myself. And if I can build something for myself, it's going to be a lot harder than just picking up some extra hours where I work right now. So thankfully, where I do work right now, they do allow me to pick up a little bit of extra hours. So that alone is a benefit. Of course, I'm not getting any benefits like health, vision, any type of benefits like that. So that kind of does suck. But, you have to, for me, I know I have to be willing to either sacrifice getting a full-time job or cut back on building something for myself. And I, at this stage, feel like building something for myself is going to be a lot better than giving up all my freedom and spend 40 hours a week or more at a job that's not going to do a lot for me. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to share with you guys this rejection email. And like I said, I'm still going to keep an eye on the jobs, but I don't expect anything to happen. And I'm not applying for everything. Like I said, I'm just applying for something that I think I would enjoy doing and something that pays more than what I earn right now. But honestly, I don't know if that's going to happen. So, anyway, the moral of the story is, guys, or the moral of this video is to basically tell you that it's hard out there right now. If you're looking for a job right now, I feel your pain because it is hard right now. Especially, I don't know if there's so many more candidates because of all these layoffs and it's just making it harder to find a job. I don't know if there's a lot of jobs out there that, are actually open and calling people for interviews. I don't know. But if you are looking for a job because you are behind on retirement and you're trying to save more and invest more, just keep going. Just keep submitting your applications. Keep submitting your resumes. Eventually, I think you'll get something. I hope you get something. And it's just going to take a lot longer than it probably would have in the past to find a job because I don't think the job market's that great out there. And if you are in a position where you have a job right now, maybe it doesn't pay as good as you would like it to, and it's making things hard to save and invest, maybe you should consider starting a YouTube channel. Because I can tell you for one thing that I think is so true is that working on building something for yourself is much more positive and will have more benefits in the long run. The downside is that you do have to put in a lot of effort. You do have to work a lot up front before you start seeing any results. So it's going to take some time to get some traction. And I think that's what a lot of people are scared of, or a lot of people hold off on starting their own YouTube channel because it is a lot of work. And some people may make it seem like it's really easy, but the truth is that you're going to put in a lot of work up front before you start seeing any results. And you can't do it just for the money, guys. Because if you're doing it just for the money, it's going to get really hard, especially at the beginning when you're not making any money. So you have to do something that you enjoy doing. And I enjoy creating these videos for you. I enjoy sharing my journey of trying to catch up for retirement, what I'm doing, and share stuff that I've suffered with, experienced, and hoping that maybe it can motivate you, encourage you, and make you feel better if you are behind on retirement, to know that doing something today will change your future self, as opposed to not doing anything is not going to change anything. And guys, we cannot wait on somebody to come rescue us when we get older. especially if you don't have anybody to rely on. And even if you do have somebody to rely on, guys, it's not their job to take care of you. If you have kids, it's not their job to take care of you when they get older. Yes, they can help you out if that's what they choose, but they have their own financial lives to deal with. So anyway, guys, like I said, I just wanted to share this second rejection email with you guys. Like I said, I'll probably get a third, maybe a fourth. Who knows how many more rejection emails that I get. But I want to share with you guys that if you are in the same place as me, don't be discouraged by rejection emails. It's a part of life. It's a part of everything that you're going to do, regardless of whether you're looking for a job, you're trying something new. There's always rejection. There's always failure. But eventually, as long as you don't quit, you can overcome the rejection. You can overcome the failure. You just have to keep going. So that's the moral of the story, guys. Rejection will not hold me back. If I really want to find another job, I will keep applying, and eventually I might get something. But if I don't, I'm just going to continue down this path, building something for myself, because honestly, that's what I'm trying to buy back, is my freedom. And the job really doesn't provide me freedom. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below, have you ever gotten a rejection email? Are you looking for a job right now that pays more than what you currently have? What's your situation? Are you looking for a job? Are you building a business? What are you doing? And if you enjoyed this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. Click on that subscribe button so that you can be notified whenever I put out a new video. And until next time, guys, I will talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.